Any questions, Atticus?
Did you call a doctor, Sheriff?
No, some.
Didn't call a doctor.
No, some.
And why is that?
It wasn't necessary, Mr. Finch. She was mighty banged up.
While you were there, did anyone call one, fetch one, carry her to one?
No, some.
He answered the question 3 times. It ain't called a doctor.
I just wanted to make sure, Judge. Sheriff, you say she was pretty banged up. In what way?
Well, she was beaten around the head. There were bruises coming on. She was beaten about 30 minutes before.
How do you know?
Sorry, that's what they said. She had a black eye coming.
Which eye?
Her left.
Hold on, Sheriff. Was it the left facing you, or was it her left?
Oh yes, that would make it her right. She was bummed up on that side of the face, I remember.
Which side again, heck?
It was her right eye, I said. Mr. Finch, she had more bruises. Want to hear about them?
Yes. What were her other injuries?
Her arms were bruised, and there were also finger marks on her gullet.
All around her throat? At the back of her neck?
I'd say they were all around.
You would?
Yes, she had a small throat.
Just answer the question, please. Yes or no, Sheriff?
Robert E. Lee Ewell.
You sure did a lot of running that night. Did you not run for a doctor?
Wasn't no need to. I seen what happened.
Weren't you concerned with Mayella's condition?
I most positively was. I seen who done it.
Didn't you think she should have a doctor immediately?
What in darnation?
You heard the sheriff's testimony, didn't you?
How's that?
You heard the sheriff's testimony, didn't you?
Yes'm.
Do you agree with the description of Mayella's injuries?
How's that?
Mr. Tate testified that she had a blackened right eye, and she had been beaten all around the...
Yes'm. I hold everything Heck and Tater Tot said.
I just want to make sure.
I hold with Heck and Tater Tot. Her eye was black and she was mighty beat up.
Do you agree with the sheriff?
Yes'm.
Mr. Ewell, can you read and write? Judge, if you allow this question, and plus another one, you'll soon see.
Alright, let's see. But make sure we see, Atticus.
I'll repeat the question. Can you read and write?
I most positively can.
Would you write your name for us, so that the jury can see?
I most positively will. How do you think I sign my early checks? What's so interesting?
Everyone see? It's left hand.
I'm most positively not one of those ambidextrites. I can use one hand equally to the other.
But sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm getting along, and I seem to not remember as much as I used to.
I won't answer a word you say as long as you keep mocking me.
Ma'am?
Long as you keep making fun of me.
Mr. Finch isn't making fun of you. What's the matter with you?
Long as he keeps calling on me ma'am and saying Miss Mayella, I don't have to take his sass. I ain't called upon to take it.
Atticus, let's get on with these proceedings.
You the eldest? The oldest?
Yes.
How long has your mother been dead?
Don't know, a long time.
Did you ever go to school?
I read and write as good as Papa yonder.
How long did you go there?
2 years, 3 years, I don't know.
Miss Mayella, a 19-year-old girl like you, you must have some friends. Who are your friends?
Friends?
You don't know anybody your age? Just plain friends?
Are you making fun of me again, Mr. Finch?
Do you love your father, Miss Mayella?
Love him? What do you mean?
I mean, he's good to you. Is he easy to get along with?
He's tolerable, except when nothing. I said he's tolerable.
Except when he's drinking. Does he ever get on to you?
How you mean?
When he's riled, has he ever beat you?
My pa's never touched a hair on my head in my life. He never touched me.
You say you asked Tom Robinson to chop up a, what is it again?
A shifter robe, a dresser full of 1 drawers on one side.
Was Tom Robinson well known to you?
What do you mean?
I mean, do you know who he was? Where he lived?
I knew who he was. He passed the house every day.
Was this the first time you ever invited him into your home?
Yes, it was.
Didn't you ever ask him to come inside the fence before?
I certainly did not.
Can you remember any other occasions?
I mighta. There are several Negroes around here.
Alright, now you said Tom Robinson was behind you when you turned around in the house, is that right?
Yes.
He got you around the neck, cussing and saying dirt, is that right?
It's right.
You say he caught me and choked me and took advantage of me, right?
That's what I said.
Do you remember him beating you around the face? It's an easy question, I'll try again. Do you remember him beating you about the face? Do you remember him beating you about the face?
I don't recollect if he hit me. I mean, yes, I do. He hit me.
Was that last sentence your answer?
Yeah, he hit. I just don't remember. It just happened all so fast.
Don't you cry, young woman.
You come up here and make me answer these questions? You're gonna mock me? I'm still gonna answer your questions.
That's fine. So you've testified this man has choked you, hit you, grabbed you around the neck. Will you identify the man who has raped you? All this time, you're sure enough he choked you. Do you remember him beating you in the face?